Glad to hear it is quieter, David. Thank you. Back now to today's tornado outbreak, which did turn deadly this evening. 4 counties right now reporting deaths and many more reporting major damage. 16 WAPT's Ross Adams live tonight after speaking with Governor Tate Reeves about his state of emergency declaration. Ross.
That's right. The governor's emergency declaration comes after that trail of storms left behind, a trail of destruction and a number of deaths. And the governor says he believes the death toll could rise tonight. Search and rescue crews are in some of the hardest hit areas looking for people who may be trapped in their homes. One drawback for first responders, some storms struck in the evening just before the sun went down.
Now we're in nighttime, and so that just in and of itself complicates search and rescue matters. I'm afraid that this is going to go on throughout the evening and probably through a good part of the day tomorrow.
And MEMA said there are damage reports in at least 9 counties. It will be first light in the morning before they have a full assessment of just how widespread the damage is. And coming up later in the broadcast, we will find out what the state did to keep first responders in the storm zone safe from COVID-19. Live at MEMA, Ross Adams, 16 WAPT News.
Okay, Ross, thank you. Crews are searching tonight for people who may be trapped in Jefferson Davis County. That is where 3 people died today. 16 WAPT's Jewel Hillary was there as teams prepare for those search and rescue efforts.
We're in the town of Bassfield, where emergency officials have set up an emergency staging area. Officials have confirmed that there have been 3 deaths and several injuries. Jocelyn Ragsdale, the Emergency Management Director for Jefferson Davis County, says Sunday afternoon's tornado was widespread. On Sunday evening, the most significant damage was reported on Graves Keys Road.
There were 3 fatalities on Graves Keys Road, 3 injuries, that persons that were transported to Forest General Hospital. Was just given the information that there were 2 more injuries off of Berry Lane, and they're being transferred to our local hospital right here in Jefferson Davis County. Emergency crews will continue search and rescue throughout the night and then pick it up early in the morning. Reporting in Bassfield, Jewel Hillary, 16 WAPT News.
One person also died in Jones County tonight when the tornado moved through, and there is extensive damage there, most of it in the Soso and Shady Grove communities. I'll tell you, this is where I grew up, and some friends shared these pictures of dozens of the homes and the buildings damaged. In fact, some volunteers were going house to house, rescuing some families trapped inside what was left. And massive winds took their toll in Walthall County, where 1 person died, and the storm recovery will easily take days, possibly even weeks. 16 WAPT's Scott Simmons was there this evening and spoke with the victim's family.
Storm victims picking up the damage left by this storm. Not far over that area is where the lone victim lost his life, actually caught in the path of the storm while he was outside his own home.
We ran back up in the house, and it just tore everything just ripped off, and everything was gone. It was gone.
Letitia Dillon says her brother, 45-year-old Maxie Lowe, was killed when he was caught in the tornado that turned their homes into splinters.
The wind picked up his house and picked up his whole house, and it swung and hit him. That's the only thing I can assume, because me and my mama walked over him trying to find him.
A massive swath of destruction through Walthall County, challenging emergency responders to get through.
We got out and started helping cutting out trees and everything we need to do, and so it was a major tragedy.
Massive trees snapped in 2, homes laid to waste, and some residents barely getting to cover in time.
We can get another house, another car, but we can't get another life. So.
Residents say they have seen tornadoes before, but nothing like this one that came this Easter Sunday and left them with a memory they would rather not have.
It was like 2 big old trains coming down the railroad track making a lot of noise. I've never experienced nothing like this in my life, but it was really bad.
It's so dark, it's hard for residents to get a grip of just how much damage was done. Some are trying to gather what valuables they can, planning to resume the work again Monday morning. In Walthall County, Scott Simmons, 16 WAPT.